You said don't worry about what's going on over in the Carolinas, but it's still rough and tough in LaGrange. Hello, Mr. All Power. Good evening. Number one son is right back.
Well, you know, his number one son, he can't hold it left and tough. Maybe his number one son hold the place together. He can't number one son. I look forward to see you downtown. See how the rest of the night. I'm pretty sure. Getting down. Go ahead on and do this thing. Number one son, the boss of the South. You're 2 times MVP, Mr. All Power. Got down.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I just done reached over and hit the record button because the 2-time MVP and the 2-time MVP, I could have had a conversation with both of y'all. Hopefully it'll hold it for just a little while. Hey, John Deere, you told me All Power couldn't hold it. All Power said he's looking forward to putting his hand in mine downtown C-Town. Hello, John Deere. Hello, All Power. Your friend in the corner said let's go.
Tiptoe with a quick soccer punch. What's going on in that? I see you when I see you. You can't hold it. Control it. Because I got it down in your radio right here, right now. Hey, Mr. Number One Son around Potato Town. Oh, John Deere getting down. I'm gone.
Wow. I heard All Power that time. But John Deere done controlled my radio. Hey, All Power, I heard bits and pieces of what you said, but John Deere said he's going to hold it and control it in Potato Town. Mr. John Deere, number one son, is looking at you. Let's do it again.
Number one son, I can do it when I get ready. Hey, number one son.
I think it's rough and tough, and I know I just heard the King of the South button put his hat in the ring. So now I hear All Power, the King of the South, and John Deere all at the same time in my cotton picking radio. 10 minutes ago I was listening to static, and now I got all three of the big boys with the big toys. Well, come on back, let's do it again. I got the Watergate rolling, and I'm sitting here all ears. Break, break, break.
What number one son? I'm going to give you. Hey, number one. Good afternoon. You're Ebony King. Mr. Ebony King in Georgia is pulling on up.
Hello, Ebony King. Boy, you got a great big hammer. I don't know if Mother Nature is moving around that fast, that crazy, or what. But I heard all 4 or 5 people in my radio, and that key was a mess until you done popped out of there. Mr. Ebony King, I'm saying good evening around the east side. Number one son is right back.
Oh, number one son, super free. Number one son, get my knees right here.
Hey, All Power, all I got is put it on you later, but I heard what you said, and I said what you got. Hey, All Power, I heard what you said, I said what you got. I'm going to acknowledge old Reverend Dr. Ooey, he was in that mess too. But catch you later, All Power, do what you got to do at the power plant. You're broadcasting in the corner just like you should. Number one son with these banned conditions making a mess of my receive is getting down.
We need to take that further duster. Hey, now right Listen to the boys on the west side. Mr. All Power, the boss of the South, got down.
Boy, Ebony King is making it rough in my radio, All Power. Ebony King is making it rough in my radio. If he had that great big audio like you did, it'd be lights out, and I'd have to go. Hey, All Power, catch you later. Put it on you when I can. You know it's less than 90 days till it's time to do our thing in the corner. Mr. Worldwide All Power, number one son, doing a little broadcasting on a Wednesday is gone.
Son, it's too rough, man. I'm gonna back it on down and get out of here. It's just too rough on my ears. Number one son, Mr. All Power. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, man. It is too rough. I got 5 minutes of the craziest stuff I've ever heard. Put it on you later, Mr. Two-time MVP, the boss of the South. Your friend in the corner, Big Quad trying to get it back. I'm gone.
The Ebony King was trying to do was wave his hand at you this afternoon. Hey, get in and tell you once again, number one son around your potato patch. And you on that big old quad. Hey, number one son, the Ebony King.
Tough, man. I'm gonna ease up out of here. I heard you bump down.
Hey, Ebony King. I got most of that key till John Deere done keyed up and made it rough. I appreciate you wanting to wave over here in the corner, man. Been a long time since I put it on Mr. Ebony King, but you still broadcasting live in stereo downtown Potato Town. Mr. Ebony King, number one son, 70 degrees in the radio room, 85 degrees outside in the potato fields. You know where I am. I'm rocking this mail.
All I was doing was raising my hand, trying to get your attention. That would be making sure. Hey, good afternoon to you once again. Number one son, why you rocking that big quad around the potato patch?
Let me get the transmitter on. No, I'm gonna ask about it, man. Hey, mother, you make sure you turn that hand.
Hey, John Deere. You went to that cotton picking transmitter and wait till you hear that VFO I got on the Watergate. That thing was up and down and sideways and left ways and right ways and front ways and every other ways. John Deere warming up the transmitter. Number one son's trying to get it back. Let's go.
Yeah, 14, number one son. We just had to get it warmed up on this end. Hey, number one son, John Deere said we gotta get it warmed up so she'll do some mods of pudding. Hello to you, son. Hey,
Hey, John Deere, you got a great big hammer, man. You put that big old transmitter out there with that great big sound, and I knew what was happening the second I heard that VFO start winding up. I said, uh-oh. That don't sound like no Cobra 2 Grand. John Deere, I'm getting down.
Yeah, 14, number one son. Well, when the traffic get like this right here, we get up.
If the Ebony King don't run on me, we can get John Deere, Ebony King. Number one son,
Mr. John, you don't get around to get back. I'm gone. Bye.
Boy, Ebony King done made it messy and rough there. Hey, John Deere, Ebony King done made it messy and rough in my radio, but I got it all because you said it all. That big old Collins is broadcasting in Idaho. John Deere, number one son, pull it straight back and listening up. Let's go.
Hey, number one son, I'm gonna lay it out there again. There it is right there, number one son. Me and this old great big boat anchor with all this plate and a little bit of weight. Hey, number one son, Mr. John Deere getting down right here. Bye.
Why are you rolling fives on All Power and I ain't even keyed down? Why are you rolling fives on me from Switchblade? Switchblade just out there rolling fives and he know I ain't keyed down. Put over here later, Mr. All Power got down.
Who done stirred up your Kool-Aid, All Power? Who's rolling bad fives, All Power? I'm being nosy.
one son, the boss of the South, got down. Bray.
All I heard was switchblade. Oh. Hey, all power, you done keyed up in 50 dBs and wiped John Deere right out of my radio, and the next key, I don't know who was behind you, it was next to you, but it was rough. Put it on you later, all power. This Mother Nature is crazy. I'm rocking the mail.
Yeah. And I'm not going to worry about what the boys say out there the dog, because they can't say it when I'm on it. Hey, number one son, well, I keep, they know it. Put it on your radar. Number one son, the boss of the South. You're 2 times MVP, and ain't nothing these boys can do about it. Number one son, I'm back to him. What you...
Boy, if you keep doing it like that, I'm going to put it 3 times in front of your name. Hey, most hated sea beer in... Most hated sea beer in the United States. You got some big boys out there you cutting off. And I mean clean off. All power, I'm right back. Come on.
Hey, number one son, how bad is all power with Super Freak on his back, man? Hey, number one son, how bad is all power with Super Freak on his back? That's all I want to know. Ask that boy, do we know the Super Freak? But they out here now, and I would not roll a 5 on them. I just got down.
Well, Roger, all power. Old Reverend Dr. Ooey was keyed up wanting to know how bad he was when you was on the hammer, but I know you wasn't keying. Hey, hello, Ooey. All power didn't key, man, until the last 2-3 words you said, but when he did, he's a bad cotton picker. That's all I can say. Mother Nature, big station, big power plant, whatever the secret is over that way, I guarantee most told you that is a bad cotton picker in Idaho. Mr. All Power, I'm listening to you. Let's go.
Hey, number one son, now make sure you do it. Number one son, you're going to
Well, hello, Mr. King of the South. Hey, Mr. King of the South, I barely can hear your audio, man. All Power said he wasn't going to key no more, and then you done put that hammer down and my needle went a little bit closer to 60 dBs. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, I'm just talking to my radio, and good evening to you from the Potato Town to downtown your town. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, number one son is gone.
Hey, number one son, let me tell you something, man. Ain't no way in the world. So what I'm trying to tell you, ain't no doubt about it. Hello, they came in, number one son, the King of the South, all the way out, I'm stepping. One son, put it on you later, Mr. All Power, got down.
Now, I waited till All Power got off the key. I want to put that disclaimer out there. I waited, I slow keyed. Hey, King of the South. Boy, that audio is getting you through the mess, man. All Power and you got it tore up from the floor up, and I can't do nothing but try and get my radio ears in check and get it called right down the middle, man. My striped shirt is kind of blurry because it's hard to call it down the middle. King of the South, Mr. All Power, I'm gone.
Ebony say don't put on no striped shirt. Good afternoon, number one son. Ebony say no striped shirt. Ebony King, back out.
Now, you're right, Cutting Picker. I do not need a striped shirt when you key up and you cut the King of the South and All Power clean off. I do not need to put on no striped shirt. I just need to talk to my radio. Ebony King, that's all I can do is call you. Number one son is rocking on.
They just pulling up.
Hey, All Power. You got the audio, man, but that Ebony King got that big old hammer out there. I heard you say bye-bye and put it on you later, but that kind of picking Ebony King got a great big hammer, and you got that great big audio. Mr. All Power, Mr. Ebony King, number one son. I got it on Watergate for you. Listening pleasure. Break, break, break.
I appreciate it, number one son. Ebony King. Mr. Ebony King. Say I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing on that end. And maybe I'll be able to listen to it. Good afternoon to you, number one son. Yo, Ebony King. Yo, Ebony King. Station around these backwoods. And number one son, Ebony King in the southeast corner pulling up.
We could have a conversation now, Ebony King. You done came into your own, and you got that thing down. Hey, Ebony King, we can sit here and have a conversation as long as I can hold it on my end, because you're controlling it on yours. Ebony King, that was the third key, and I'm right back.
Yeah, number one son. All right, number one son, take care, big bro. It's been a pleasure and always a double pleasure on this here. Number one son up there around that potato patch doing his natural thing out there big old farm. Good evening to you, number one son in your potato patch. Mr. Ebony King in the southeast corner. Ebony just left out.
Hey, Ebony King, I appreciate you keying up and putting it in my radio where I could get it and get it right back. Hey, Ebony King, I could key it up, get it right back. When you do it like that, I got no choice but to do it like this. I ain't worried about who else is back there singing in your background. Ebony King, your friend, number one son. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Ebony King, I'm rocking on.
Be the day like y'all the switchblade, but I appreciate it, number one son. Y'all going coming from you? We got the doggone on it. Good afternoon to you once again, number one son. Take care of that end while you rocking through the backwoods of Georgia on that big old quad. Number one son in the potato patch. Your potato patch. Number one son, Ebony King in the woods pulling up.
Hey, I appreciate the flowers, Ebony King. You done came in here, a couple keys, tied it up with them big boys, and now you the big boy. Ain't no other big boys when you the big boy. You the big boy of the big boys. Hey, Ebony King. It's been a real pleasure putting it down like this when you do it like that. Mr. Worldwide Ebony King, number one son, is rocking on.
Big number one son. Mr. All Power is out in 10-7. Bye-bye.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, that was a rough key, man. I don't know who was... Well, I know two of the participants and probably three. I heard John Deere key up. Then I heard somebody else key up. Then I heard All Power key up. What a mess. Number one son just looking to get my radio straightened out. Break, break.
Hey, number one son, you look at the king of the south right there, no doubt about it. Oh, number one son. Number one son, the king of the south, go kind of clean your radio up over his head, no doubt about it. Hello, number one son, the king of the south is looking bright, bright, bright.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. King of the South, thank you, thank you, thank you. You done straightened it up. I was on a twisty mountain road with cliffs on both sides. Now I'm on a 6-lane wide straight for 400 miles piece of real estate. Mr. King of the South, number one son, said, I appreciate you, break, break.
King, tell both of my friends I said, let that be a lesson to them. Number one son, the king of the south, got all the way down. I'm stepping.
Now, you said it, so I'm going to roll it. You said it, so I'm going to roll it. You said tell Ebony King and all power, your friends, that let that be a lesson to them? Is that what you said? I want to make sure I get this 2 times. Mr. King of the South, your friend is right back.
Hey, number one son, slow key, the king of the South, slow key, my friend, just to show you it wasn't no fluke on his end. All right, right? Hey, number one son, I'm kind of run this camera at 55%, but that's all it takes. That be for Dub looking sure. Take care, number one son, the king of the South, the king of the South, running 55%, but still, I can whoop these ducks and I'm back wide.
55% is enough to whip everything that's coming out of the east side into my radio. 55% right now is 55% more than you need. Hey, Mr. Worldwide King of the South, that is the baddest 55% in my radio. Do you hear me, Break?
No sweat, no swing. Gotta come up and take a down. No matter about it. Take care, number one son, the king of the South, the king of the South. Take care of them boys, let there be a lesson to them, and I'm back wide.
I'll tell him just like you told me. See, I was wondering when you was going to put that guy's name out there, the guy that made it all possible, that cotton-picking Sneaky Pete. I was wondering when you was going to advertise for your technician. Because now a key goes by that I don't think that you're going to put you a public service announcement out there for that technician. Hey, King of the South, let that be a lesson to anybody, not just your 2 friends, but all your enemies too. All them big boys with the big toys, the ducks, the wannabes, the starter kits, the Pal Talk pimps, and all the rest of them cotton pickers. Let that be a lesson. King of the South, I'm rocking on.
Pleasure on that end, my friend, and a double measure. Number one son, Potato Town, the king of the South, the king of the South. Got all the way down, and I'm gone.
Number one son, 777 in Virginia. So worldwide, number one son, 777 got down.
Hey, number one son, you tell me the king of the South been there 2 times. Hey, number one son, you make sure you tell me the king of the South been there 2 times. Number one son, the king of the South got all the way down, I'm stepping.
You've been there 2 times and everybody else done been there none. You've been there 2 times and everybody else done been there none. I think they went 10-7 because they don't want to mess around. I heard 777 in Virginia key up one time. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, number one son is rocking on.
Number one son, I'm fucking carrying that wheel on his hand. That be for Dub looking sure. Hey, number one.
Hey, number one son, I went kid down. Ebony King went kid down. If he's called reading the mail on that VM. Get in once again, number one son. Ebony King still reading the mail.
Got these cameras going to the goodies, so that be for Dub looking sure. But it's
Hold on, Ebony, he's still on the hammer.
the king of the South on this Sneaky Pete. Got all the way down, and I'm gone.
Hey, King of the South, watch out for Ebony King, cotton picker. He done came up there and said he just been reading the mail. Hey, Ebony King, I know you said you just been reading the mail, but the King of the South said let that be a lesson. I'll see you.
Here are you? Yeah, here are you.
Hey, King of the South. Hey, King of the South. Now I got you playing live in Pal Talk. Blue Dog, put me a 1 in there if you can understand that everything sound okay. I don't know what the level's like. I ain't played live skipping so long I forgot. Hey, King of the South. Now it's live for all the Pal Talk pimps and pimpettes to make their decision. King of the South, let's go.
Hey, I'm right now with another body, man. Hey, number one son, them guys, I got them going to the goodie store. I got them spending money going to the goodie store. But tell them don't go to the goodie store. Tell them pay the king of the South and I will stand out this hand. That'll be for Dub looking sure. Take care of number one son, the king of the South on this can looking shaky P, low side, running 55%, but ain't nothing they can do about it. Take care of that cat making in, number one son, the king of the South on this sneaky Pete, goddamn.
You said, this is what you said. You said, tell them not to go to the goodie store. You said they're running to the goodie store. They don't need to go to the goodie store because you're going to be a nice guy and stand by. Hey, Mr. Worldwide King of the South, I wouldn't stand by for nobody. That's just how I roll. I'll see ya.
Hey, number one son, I'd bump this guy, make it sneaky peek down once more again, my friend. You've been a plum please pledge on this end, and a double measure kind of put the speed spokes on you. That'd be for doubling it sure. Take care, number one son, the king of the South running 55%. But guess what, number one son, ain't nothing they can do about it. That'd be for doubling it sure. Number one son, the king of the South on this sneaky peek, goddamn. Come on.
55% of a sneaky Pete. You said 55% of a sneaky Pete, and there ain't no way, nothing, their way they can do anything about it. Hey, King of the South, you said there is no way that they can mess with 55% of your sneaky Pete because when it's in the middle of the street, they're hiding under the bed. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, I'm right back. Come on.
Come again, number one son. Hey, number one son, here comes.
Hey, number one son, you tell him one call, that's all. That's what my good friend King always say. Tell him one call, that's all. Sneaky Pete, no doubt about it. Take care of that, number one son, kind of give him the kind of tell loose on his hand, and let the band play on. That be for definitely sure. Hey, number one son, let me tell you something, my brother. Where them boys finish at, the King of the South can start at, no doubt about it. Take care of number one son, the King of the South got all the way down, and I'm gone.
You said one call, that's all. One call, that's all. Sneaky Pete call. Call Sneaky Pete. You want to be like the King of the South? Call Sneaky Pete. You said where you start at is where them boys finish at. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, been a pleasure rocking your mail. Number one son is getting on down.
Hey, number one son, listen to me, my friend. There's no number one son, the King of the South. I'm gonna kind of give it up and kind of turn it loose and let the band play on. Take care, number one son, the king is gone.
You said, you said they don't have to go to the goodie store because you're gonna stand by. Hey, King of the South, I'll say it again. I stand by for no way, no how, buddy. There is no way I'm standing by if I got that big old hammer you got. I'm just happy to be able to have a conversation with you boys with the big toys. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, you know it's all a quad thing in the corner. You don't have to stand by. I enjoy talking to you. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, stand by or not, Sneaky Pete or not, I enjoy talking this cotton picking radio. Number one son on this big quad in Potato Town is gone.
Nothing these boys can do with this 55%. Hey, number one son, that's no bags, my brother. It's just a natural bone fact. Number one son. Hello, you also, Rick. Hey, Rick. The King of the South got all the way down, and I'm gone.
Oh, you crazy. One thing you got is a great big hammer. Somebody made it rough at the beginning of that key. Hey, King of the South, somebody made it rough, but that staying power, that Sneaky Pete, and that long-winded man behind the microphone came out on top. You even said say hello to Blue Dog while you're playing live in the House of Super Bowl Bosses. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, number one son, is gone.
Hey, number one son, let me tell you something, my friend. I cannot stop them balls from surging, but I guarantee most of you, I can stop them with talking.
Number one son, Ebony King, facing in the woods, pulling up.
Hey, Ebony King, I knew that was you when you keyed up, man. You got that big hammer out there. You done made it rough on the King of the South. My Mother Nature might be shifting around. Or you just got that big hammer that you want to lay right across the King of the South. Ebony King, tell me what's going on, break.
Ladies out of here, man.
Hey, you what's going on? I'm going on. You what's going on? But I was just trying to get my thing.
I'm back wide.
Hey, Ebony King. It's rough, man. It's rough to get your audio out of there. You said I'm what's going on. I just want to key this mess up for a few minutes tonight so people don't forget about the Northwest Corner, man. I just want to key this mess up and let everybody know the Northwest Corner is still here. We're not all getting ready for that big old function at the junction in Seatown. Some of us is still talking on our radios. Mr. Worldwide Ebony King, #1 son, is rocking on.
Right there. Hey, #1 son, John Deere got down. I'm gone.
That was a cotton-picking train wreck. That was 20 seconds of a train wreck. The King of the South done popped out of there. And then John Deere was the last one. Now, I slow-key because I couldn't get a word for 20 seconds. Not nothing but a big old squeal. Hello, John Deere. Hello, King of the South. #1 son said, "You the only two I heard, and that's because you're the longest lasting, strongest lasting people in my radio." Break. Hey, John Deere, I heard you, man, but I know I heard all power keying, too. I'm pretty sure I heard all power keying, but you know, once again, it's just a big old train wreck. If the King of the South is out there, if Ebony King is still broadcasting, when y'all key up at the beginning of these keys, I can't hear a damn word that's going on. It's just a big old squeal. But I heard John Deere, and I'm sure I heard all power. #1 son is gone.
Get in and tell you once again, #1 son. Get in and #1 son. Mr. Ebony, your Ebony King, thanks for pulling up.
Hey, Ebony King, I appreciate you keying up and cleaning up my radio that time. Hey, Ebony King, I got it all because you said it all that time, man. And good evening to you once again, man. Hope all is well and swell around the backwoods of Georgia. Ebony King, #1 son, say, "Come on, let's do it twice in a row, break."
Hello to you, #1 son. John Deere, I'm right here. #1 son, John Deere, I'm right back.
I'm going to key up and call you John Deere, but I want to tell you behind Cotton Picker. I want to key up and call you because you're the only thing I pulled out of that key, man. I don't know if anybody's even talking to me or listening to me broadcast anymore besides you. Hey, John Deere, you said you still here, you still there, you still doing your thing. John Deere, let's talk about it.
number one son, here I come again. Hey, number one son, John Deere, say, yeah,
Boy, it's rough, man. Hey, John Deere, when you got off the key, good-looking good doctor jumped out like Jack in the Box, and that cotton picker is out there doing some broadcasting now, too, which means my Mother Nature is gone from Georgia to Texas to South Carolina and all points in between. Hey, John Deere, I got the two-time MVP. I got the You're Still Here, and I got the rest of this mess on Watergate. John Deere, let's talk about it.
And you doing your thing in them killing fields too. Hello, 929, yellow man in the bar, you getting down.
Boy, this cotton picking conditions is going crazy. I heard All Power talking to the killing fields. John Deere was out of my receiver. Yellow Man, for the first time I heard him today. What is going on out there? And am I broadcasting anywhere live and in stereo? Number one son is looking for Mother Nature. Break.
Tell him I said hello, how they really do.
Hey, All Power, your Mother Nature done moved back to Idaho. Hey, All Power, your Mother Nature done moved back to Idaho. I don't know if it's still in the killing fields, but it's definitely in Idaho. The boss of the South, number one son, is going back your way. Break.
Hey, number one. If you hear that, come in your children.
Hey, Ebony King, I left John Deere on the hammer, man. Hey, Ebony King, I left John Deere on the hammer. I must be back in Georgia. Ebony King, number one son, said, can we do it twice in a row? Break.
But he was way back there, but he wasn't talking to me no way. He's talking to Keen Arthur.
Hey, John, I can hear you, man. But my conditions are moving so fast, I'm scared to key more than once or twice. Hey, John, I'm going from Yellow Man to All Power to you to who knows where else. Catch you later, John Deere. Number one son is right back.
Number one son of Yellow Man. So you know, I think I'm gonna follow Look at John Deere all up in your radio. Hey, number one son, two-time. Hey, number one son, John Deere gone. I'll see ya.
I don't know what the damn regions is going to be. I don't know how else to put it. All I know is I'm talking to my radio, and if you keep doing it like you doing it, it's going to be a three-peat. The damn Lakers are not the only ones that own the three-peat. John Deere, number one son, is gone.
Number one son. It's the Ebony King. Yep. Just stand it up so it ain't no knockdown. Hey, number one son. Tell him Ebony King. Just stand up, bobbing and weaving and punching. Tell him Ebony King.
Hey, Ebony King, you ain't no joke and that ain't no lie. Hey, Ebony King, you ain't no joke and that ain't no lie. You said you're still standing up, it's not going to be a knockout, and you're still bobbing and weaving. Ebony King, number one son, said, I heard you that time, break.
Thank you. I don't get mad. I just said,
Hey, King of the South, I heard you key up, man, but it's roughing my radio. Hey, King of the South, I heard you call my name, but it's roughing my radio. That's all I could say, man. It's hard for me to get a grip on anybody's lip. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, your friend up here, this big antenna trying to get it back. Let's go.
Number one son.
Hey, Ebony King, I got to take a pause for the cause for 2 minutes, man. Hey, Ebony King, the sweet thing just walked downstairs and said, I need you to go light this charcoal. So you know what that means. If I don't go light this charcoal, my belly don't get full. Ebony King, I'm going to let it play live and pal talk just for 2 minutes while I take me a standby long enough to get this charcoal stacked, racked, and lit in the grill. Ebony King, I'll see you. Bye-bye.
okay, I'm gonna run on down now. Put on your radar. All power, got down. The king on the mall, the king of the south, they come on. Hey, number one son, you waiting on everybody out there. Hey, number one son, the king of the south, you waiting on everybody. Take care, number one son, the king of the south, got down. Stop making that. I'll tell you, my friend, one hit on yellow man with the 5 got down. Boy, let me ease on out of here. Yeah, not one side. I want to take care of this. Let me ease this thing back in the Carolinas. Let me ease this thing back in the Carolinas. Mr. Worldwide John Deere, getting down. I'm gone. Bye. Hey, Big Mac, you know I'm talking about Camping Radio, and I'm using this Ducky Plucky. Hello, Big Mac, with your good sounding self. Big Mac, the king of the South, is right back. Break. Hello, sweet charity. Terry, Bozo Fun. Hello, Riley Woodside. Oh, medicine. Hey, what I care about camping at a T-Bird, you don't want to Ray Shark and see that be for Dublin, you sure. Hey, let me reach your camping and radio on that camping and in, dog, like Big Mac. What I care about a T-Bird, Ray Shark can see. Take care of Big Mac, the king of the South, goddamn. I usually could get in that man's receipt, regardless. That man got big balls. Hey, Mike, how about this cannon? You sneaky pee down, my friend, because I heard you, no doubt about it. You tell that cannon your T-Bird, he call 1-800. Sneaky pee, that be for Dublin, you sure. Hey, that Big Mac with your good shit yourself. Big Mac, that's king of the South. Got all the way down, there I go. The yellow man in the swamps is getting down. Big Mac, the king of the South, said T.R.T. Bird, I keyed on him. Yeah, but that Mother Nature's all over the place, man. That cat nigga, Mother Mall, he was just plugging in. You couldn't hear nobody but him. So good. Hello. WZZZ. Can't roll you on all day. All right, White Cloud, put on your leader. I'm going to the ball game. Bye-bye.
Hey, one here, why don't you go and tell King Arthur what the real deal is?
Can't roll you on going to the mine. Cloud, the power, down.
One day I'm going. Hey, one here, yellow man, why don't you go and keep the real.
I heard a bigger man come in at that time, but it's just jumping all over the place. All right, take care. All power to yourself.
I didn't get a chance to say something to you before you went 10-7. AP, I'm over here lighting the charcoal so I can cook me some dinner, man. So before you go 10-7, I'm going to say hello, howdy doody once again, Mr. All Power. I'll see you.
Well, I got his here. He ain't number one son, the king of the South, so he can't get it back, man. It's all good.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. Hey, All Power. The king of the South keyed up and said you couldn't get it back, but you sure did make it rough. Hey, All Power. The king of the South done keyed up and said, number one son, All Power can't get it back, but you sure did make it rough. Catch you later, All Power. Catch you later, king of the South. Number one son is rocking on. AAP is too cotton picking rough, man. AAP, as usual, when I call your name, everybody in the world wants to come out there and get on your back. I hear King Snake, I hear Ebony King, and I hear a whole bunch of other cotton pickers that just because I called your name, they got to call mine. Catch you later, Mr. Worldwide All Power. Number one son is 10-6. I'll see you.
King of the South got all the way down. I'm on one shot. I'm gone.
Boy. Hey, King of the South. Hey, All Power. Y'all guys are so close together that when you key up, it's just a mess in my radio. I can hear his signal mixing with your signal and words of each one of you cotton pickers. I guess I need to take a standby so everybody can listen to something else besides squealing, heterodyne, nasty sounding mess. Catch you later, Mr. All Power, Mr. King of the South, Mr. Ebony King, John Deere. If you still got a sloppy copy, I'm going to step straight back and let this mess roll on. Number one son is gone. What'd you do? Go to 56%? Hey, King of the South, what did you do? You go to 56% that key? Break.
Cincinnati, number one son, I told you it don't take but 55% to whoop these cameos on this end, man. Hey, right, number one son, I'm serious, man. I'm running at 55%, and you can see the outcome. I'm in and out, no doubt about that. Okay, take it on me to take care. I'll put it on your leader. Mr. All Power, got down. Take care also, White Cloud. Got all the way down, and I'm gone.
Boy, oh boy. You said it only takes 55%, and I believe you, man. You said it only takes 55%. I believe you. But just like a professional DJ on the radio, That cotton picking all power came in there and stole your cut like the needle broke on your record. Catch you later, Mr. King of the South. Number one son is rocking on.
Hey, number one son. I'm stepping.
Ebony King, you making a lot of boys look bad. Ebony King, you making a lot of boys look bad with that great big hammer. I don't know where you are in the pecking order, but up here in the corner on this Watergate, you are definitely right there at the cream of the crop, right on top. Hey, Ebony King, you making some of these big boys and these MVPs and these guys with these big radio stations look bad, Ebony King. Break.
I can make everybody look bad too. One son, the king of the South at 52%. Break.
Oh, man. Hey, All Power, do you really want to make anybody look bad? Don't you have enough people on your back as it is? And that cotton picking king of the South, he done dropped back to 52%. 55 must be too much. Put it on you guys in Georgia later. Boy, you are entertaining tonight. Number one son is rocking on.
I say I rolled it up to 52%. I was running 40. I can go up to 55. Now, how I can go at 55? Hey, number one, sir, I cannot go no higher than 55%. I was talking about 45%. Then I raised it up to 52%. Take care of that here, number one, son, the king of the South at 52%. Got all the way down. Lead them boys on the lawn. Number one, son, come on.
Watch your fingers and watch your toes, man, because there ain't nothing but in my radio but you that time. Hey, King of the South, did you see me put that thing right back down as you got off the mall? You didn't even have to wait to watch that needle. Because number one son was right back on the hammer just like you told me to be. I was confused. I thought you said you was running 55% earlier. You didn't tell me you were running 45%. And you wanted to show out, so you moved that thing up to 52%. Boy, 52% of a Sneaky Pete just took over my radio. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, number one son, said, come on. And I got down. Boy, let me see if I can get all this information in a public service announcement for the King of the South. Let me see if I can get all this public service information out there for the King of the South. He said, call Sneaky Pete. One call, that's all. See, my damn 21's ringing. I knew the second I was going to do this public service announcement for you that somebody would call me with some information. You said, tell them boys ain't a damn thing they can do about it. But if they want to get more 10-8, all they need to do is one call, that's all, Sneaky Pete. One call, that's all, Sneaky Pete. Hey, King of the South, I know I forgot about 14 things, but I'm right back for your once again, Roger, break.
Hey, 3 Dolo, I got you coming in front of the looking at you now. Here comes John Deere, number one son. Break. Hello, number one son. Agree, big time.
Hey, John, I hear you, man, but it's rough in my radio. That's all I'm going to say. I heard Big Thunder, too. Sound like 300 done fired down and took my Mother Nature, though. Sound like 300 done fired down and took my Mother Nature from the King of the South. But, John Deere, I heard what you're saying. Number one son is right back. Come on.
Hey, number one.
The way the Mother Nature going up and down. Everybody knows somebody that conversation won't. Hey, three of them, see, I said, let's do it like you do it. Hey, three of them, the king of the south, go see, I do it like you do it. Bye, 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 bye. Take care, Mr. 300, the king of the south on his sneaky peek, got down.
Hey, king of the south. Now you done cut everybody off again. And you looking down at Southern California. How do you do that? Hey, king of the south. Don't tell me it's a damn sneaky Pete. How do you do that? How do you control it from Southern California to the Canadian border? Mr. Worldwide King of the South, I'm being nosy, break.
It goes.
Hey, number one song. Number one song. You say you put it with the
Hey, number one, son.
Any beam on your way now, man. Something about the beam, and I'm a potato Number one son, the king of the south on this sneaky Pete got all the way down and I'm gone.
Far Roger, man. Hey, Ebony King, I done heard you, but I slow keyed. You was telling me to... You was telling me something, man, but I didn't get it because it's just too rough in my radio. I heard John Deere, I heard All Power, I heard Ebony King, and the King of the South all in my radio on one key. Number one son, 38 minutes of Watergate in Georgia is gone.
1, John Deere, getting down. I'm gone.
You're getting stronger, John Deere. John Deere, don't tell nobody I told you, but you're getting stronger. You within 5 dBs of everybody else now. You're not sitting there keying at 20, you're at 45. Everybody else talking to me at 50 plus. John Deere, number one son, said, I heard you, let's go.
Hey, number one son, I'm going to do it again.
Well, I'm going to get on out of here, because number one son calling my name when I'm not even on the key. So it's all good, WWE show. Maybe somebody's out there calling my name for me, I don't know. Mr. All Power's out in 10-7, bye-bye.
Cotton Picker, when you cut my radio off like that, I guess I should be calling your name. I thought I heard you, man. I don't call your name maliciously or when it's not needed. I guess I don't know what else to say. But when you key up and cut my radio off at 60 dBs, I should have been calling your name all along. Mr. All Power, I'm gone.
Tell All Power, the king of the south, to sit down and sit down right now. Hey, number one son, you tell All Power that the king of the south to sit down and sit down right now. No better. Thank you, number one son, the king of the south.
That cotton picking king of the south said, tell All Power to sit down right now. But I'll take care. I know. Hey, All Power. I'm just trying to talk to my radio, man. That cotton picking king of the south, he said, tell All Power to sit down. He didn't say where to sit down. He didn't say what to sit down on. He said, sit down right now. And that's it. Catch you later, All Power. Number one son is gone.
And you tell him I'm going to get the belt this year, and I want the 2 belts from last year. And you tell Doggone All Power, the king of the south, say I'm going to get the belt for 2012, and I want the 2 old belts he got also. Tell him I want all 3 of the belts. That'd be for Duff Lucky Sure. Take care, number one son, the king of the south, strutting my stuff, and I got down.
Now, wait a minute. Hey, king of the south. You said you're going to get the 2000. You're not going to win the 2012 belt. You said you're going to get the 2012 belt, and you want all them other belts that he's got holding up his pants. You didn't say nothing about his pants, but you said get me them other 2 belts, and I'm going to take this 2012 belt, King of the South. I heard you break.
Hey, number one son, let me show you something. Let me tell you something. King snake can't do nothing but talk when he does what he can. As soon as I put this stick on his behind, he won't do nothing but use it for an excuse. Tell him, don't call it Clyde. Come out here and deal with it when he can. Put on your little number one son, the boss of the South. Got down.
You said, let me show you something and let me tell you. All power, when you cut, I'm telling you, man, you're a bad cotton picker. I don't care who it is. When we get hooked up, when Mother Nature shines in Georgia, all I get is an earful of what you got to say. I don't care who you talking to or what you got going on. And that is a proven point. Anybody that doubts what I have to say, anybody that doubts what I tell them in my radio, I'm playing it live in the room, cotton picker. And you done keyed up and cut King Snake's radio off like butter. Like you didn't even try. Boy, I don't know what the hell to make of this mess. Catch you later, all power. I'm gone.
Well, number one, son, I can't.
No, once again, number one, North. Number one,
God damn, John Deere. I heard that. I heard Ebony King. I heard All Power. I heard King Snake. I don't know what the hell to do, man. I don't know what the hell to do because no matter what I do is probably the wrong thing in somebody's eyes. So I got my eyes closed, my feet up on the desk, and I'm just listening to these headphones. Number one son in the corner is gone.
John Deere, I wanted a little bit. Number one son of John Deere getting down. I'm gone.
Hey, John Deere, you want to hear something crazy, cotton picker? You want to hear something crazy? I heard you through that whole key. I heard you saying, look at John Deere. Look at John Deere, number one son. Look at John Deere, number one son. I heard what you said. I said what you got. And a whole bunch of cotton pickers is trying to get in my radio. John Deere, the son in the corner, big quad looking your way, said, come on, let's do it again.
I'm going to do it again. Hey, number one son, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Here I come. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Hey, number one son, John Deere, say what you think. Break, break, break.
I think that time you was all by yourself. I think that time you keyed all by yourself, you was all by yourself, or ain't nobody got the Mother Nature you got. It's one of them three things. John Deere, do you hear me? Break, break.
Below, I got all the way down and I'm gone. I gotta pay and get the ticket to hello, my brother.
It's rough, man. I don't know when somebody's on the key, when somebody's off the key, what's going on, how it's going on. I heard All Power come in my radio. I heard somebody else. I heard you faded out. Everybody came back. And I'm just trying to make sense of this cotton picking mess in my radio. Hey, John Deere. I'm just trying to make sense of this cotton picking mess. Because no matter what I do, who I call, how I call it, what I talk to, it's a cotton picking mess. Mother Nature's not being cooperative, but I'm here to stay and I'm here to play. John Deere, do you hear me? Break, break.
Loud and clear.
Going
Boy, you're making it so rough on people when they keying, man. It's a train wreck. Hey, John Deere, you and about 3 other people are keying, and it's nothing but a train wreck, man. It's whoever lasts the longest. It ain't necessarily who's the strongest, but it's whoever lasts the longest. That's what I'm thinking is going on, John Deere. Break.
for you. Call me train wreck. Just call me train wreck, 'cause I'm looking at a train wreck.
They can do it again. Ebony. You're Ebony King. They can pull it up.
All right, here's how it went down. John Deere done keyed up for just a 1/10 of a second. Somebody said, call me train wreck. I don't want to call you nothing else. I'll call you train wreck for the next 90 days. That way I won't get in trouble. And then Ebony King laid that big hammer out there. And he was talking to me too, but that cotton picking train wreck audio just rolling everybody out of my radio. Mr. Trainwreck, Mr. John Deere, Mr. Ebony King. What's going on? Let's see if I can get in trouble again. Break. That cotton picking all power audio is just killing me, man. Ebony King, you're 10 dBs in front of everybody else, but everybody else got that great big audio in this wide-banded receiver, and it's just killing me. Ebony King, #1 son, said, that's what's happening. You 10 dBs in front, but all that audio that all power's got just keeps running you down. #1 son in the corner has gotten down. Now, where the hell did Mississippi come from in this mess? I want to know where Mississippi stands in this fight. I want to know if I can get in the low side of the #3 station. Hello, Switchblade, #1 son said, first time tonight, break.
Hello, worldwide #1 son, ain't no one son, 777. Hey, one here, you out there talking to my little brother, man. Hey, one here, Switchblade, so you out there talking to my little brother. I just want you to know I'm still in the mail. I'm back by the radio. Take care, one here, Switchblade, got down.
Get out of my ear, Switchblade. Switchblade, if you're going to talk in Cali, but get out of my ears, Cotton Picker. I'm having too much fun. Hey, Switchblade, the last thing I want is you to plug my ears from Mississippi when I'm talking in Georgia and the Carolinas. Switchblade, #1 son said, I'm trying, break.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'm just that old. You're damn right, Kevin. Yeah. What's going on, Kevin? Hello to you, Mr. Northwest Corner, Switchblade, Wolflake, man.
If you didn't answer me this key, I was going to start singing to you. If you didn't answer me that key, I was going to have to start singing. Because I know when I sing you a song, you come right back because you don't want me to sing to you. Catch you later, Switchblade. I'm rocking on.
Come back on my #1 station. I'm back on this. Hey, Brian, what's going on there, Ronnie? Hey, hello to you, Mr. Northwest Corner, worldwide Switchblade on this beat. I built this right back. I wonder if 295 can get in your radio.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time for me to step up my game. is where I'm going to start joining the Hoop and Holler Club. Because I got somebody else that came out in the northwest corner finally after an hour and 25 minutes. Somebody else done decided they want to come out and play. Number one son going to exercise this cotton picking radio station is gone.
Hey, friend, I'm gonna war going 10 film on this end, my friend, until I kind of heard you bump it down in the wall of sound, no doubt about it. Hello, Mr. Prime Minister, the king of the south on this sneaky peak, be returning, break. Worldwide, Mr. Northwest Corner, worldwide switchblade on my number one station is right back. Popping, all power, got down.
Ebony, find good my new job.
Captain at 55%, be returning, break. Hey, don't worry about a switchblade, you better watch your bushwhacker.
Now, I think you're big crowd, man. What's going down?
Hey, Prime Minister, Ebony King. Hey, Prime Minister, Ebony King, go get in on that water gate also. Good evening, Mr. Prime Minister. Good evening, Mr. Prime Minister.
Hey, Ebony King, let me tell you something, cotton picker. You got to get through me to talk to Prime. Hey, Ebony King, I went from talk show host to radio operator, but you got to get through me to talk to Prime. Ebony King, number one son, got down.
Hey, number one son, do you want me to stand by so you can hear Ebony King? Hello, number one son, Mr. All Power, got down.
I don't want nobody to stand by for nothing. Hey, All Power, I don't want nobody to stand by for nothing. That's not why I'm out here. I want you to talk to your radio, Mr. All Power. I'll see you.
Come on.
That cotton picking King, Snake, and Ebony King are making it rough, All Power. That's all I can say, man. They all talking behind me, and I'm out here on Front Street. Mr. All Power, your friend, is still broadcasting Break.
We'll tell them to get down on it and bone it. Take care of AM 5. Pete got all the way down and I'm gone.
Just like it's been. Hey, All Power, this ain't no Cool in the Gang song, but you said tell them to get down on it if they want it, so that's what I'm doing. This ain't no Cool in the Gang song. This is live 27025. Mr. All Power, number one son, is gone.
Hey, number one son, Mr. All Power said, I don't know what these boys think this is, but big brother, this ain't no joke. Double is sure. The only thing can stop all power is Mother Nature. And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Sit down before I have to knock him down. Take your prime minister, king of the south, goddamn. Come on down.
Boy, hey, All Power, it's rough, man. Hey, All Power, it's rough, man. You said the only thing that can stop all power is Mother Nature. There ain't no man alive that can stop all power. And that sound like you took a page right out of my book. Because I ain't standing by for nobody. I can always talk to somebody. And might be talk to myself, but I can always talk to somebody. Put it on you later. The two-time MVP in the South, number one son, is right back. That cotton picking Ebony King done keyed up and made it rough. That cotton picking Ebony King done keyed up and made it rough once again. Hey, All Power. I knew one of the big boys behind me came out there because every damn signal went from cruising at 40 dBs, peaking at 45 dBs. Now you cotton pickers almost got me in T-Bird country. Everybody is 60 dBs in the corner. Mr. All Power, Mr. Ebony King, number one son, is right back.
Hey, number one son, here, both of them, they came to the South Sea on this. Tomorrow, you make sure you tell both of them that the king of the South is not coming to this year. Hello, number one son, Mr. All Power, got down.
That was a crazy key right there. That was a crazy key. Ebony King done keyed up. All Power done squeal. Then the King of the South done keyed up, said, number one son, I want you to tell King of the South, or, I'm getting confused, man. Let me start again. The King of the South keyed up and said, I want you to tell All Power and Ebony King they just got keyed on. So that's what I'm doing. Hey, All Power. Hey, King of the South. You guys got each other's backs. You guys got each other's fronts. And Ebony King sideways. Y'all can't figure out which order you're going to be in. Number one son is rocking on.
Got all the way down and I'm stepping. Power got down.
Here we go. Here we go. How the hell am I rolling bogus fives on somebody when all I'm doing is talking to my radio? I ain't rolled a bogus five the first, but I can start because I'm just messy like that. I'm just out here talking to my radio, and that's why I've been playing it live for an hour and 45 minutes. Number one son said, come on down and let's talk about it.
Black Rooster in the mic, know you're trying to stop.
Hey, Ebony King. Hey, Ebony King. Maybe if we can have a conversation for 2 or 3 keys straight, I won't get accused of doing some crazy shit. Oh, did I say that? Hey, Ebony King. Maybe if we could have a conversation for 2 or 3 keys, I might get accused of doing something else besides talking to my radio. Ebony King, come on down.
Too many guys making big guns.
AAP, you know, making it rough on everybody in my radio, man. AAP, and everybody in my radio's making it rough on you. You got that cotton picking pinched up audio, and I can pull words and bits and pieces out, but I can't have a conversation with you, cotton picker. Every time I call your name, somebody else wants to get in my business. All power, number one son. I'm trying to get it back. Come on.
Hey, number one son, that because all power can talk on anybody's condition, because they can't. Hey, one here, Black Rooster Magnolia, come on down, play. Prime Minister talking to some kind of...
You say you can talk on anybody's conditions? Hey, all power, I didn't hear when you got off the hammer. That's how rough it was. You keyed up, laid my radio over 60 dB. See, earlier I had my eyes closed and my feet up on the desk because there wasn't nobody else out there that was in my business. But you know, you start hearing people saying the magic words, and them magic words could be, let's see, they could be Doc Adams, or they could be 250, or they could be Prime Minister. You start hearing people saying those words in my radio, I got to sit up a little tighter and get my feet up off the desk. I gotta pay attention to my needle. I gotta become an operator and not a talk show host. Mr. All Power, me and this unlimited key down time station, big quad, big mouth, big Baker Man microphone, and this little bitty radio station. I make it rough, I make it tough, and I don't half step. No politicking, no BSing. I'm talking to my radio. All power. Do you hear me? Break.
Qualified.
Hey, number one son, Ebony King. Hey, number one son, I can't hear but he ain't cause you got to know where you want to go.
Hey, number one son, this is serious, man.
Boy, Ebony, I'm telling you, cotton picker, somebody else just typed in Pal Talk. If you had some audio, you would be brutal. Hey, Ebony King, if you had some more cotton picking audio, you need to get that audio up there a little bit more, man. There'll be a whole bunch of boys crying and complaining and whining and not knowing what's wrong with their stuff because you come out there and laid that big old stick on them. Hey, Ebony King, when I tell you you are almost DCing everybody else out of my radio right now, I ain't lying, I ain't joking. And I wish you had a little cotton picking more audio. Mr. Ebony King, number one son, is right back.
Here I am, number one son. When I gotta work on it, hey, number one son, I gotta work on it. But I will get it straight out on this.
Hey, Ebony King, that was the best key you've had tonight, cotton picker. That was the best key you've had tonight. 60 dBs, and I got every word you said. You said you got to work on it a little bit more. You got to get it just a little more right, a little more tight. Hey, Ebony King, loosen up that cotton picking belt, put that hammer on them boys, and don't look back. That's all I got to say about that. Mr. Ebony King, I'm calling your name once again. Number one son got down.
What I said.
I appreciate it, number one. Hey, I appreciate it, number one. Time for you. That's no counterfeit. That's no real. Okay, let me take it one. Number one. Down in the backwoods of Georgia. Number one son, Mr. Ebony. You Ebony King station in the corner, and I pull on out.
And when you pulling back, I'm pulling forward. Hey, Ebony King, When you pulling back, I'm pushing forward because now we're having a conversation, Cotton Picker. I don't know where everybody else went, and I don't care. Now we're having a conversation. Now I can sit back and laugh a little bit. Now we can talk about if the flowers are blooming in Georgia, if my dinner is done yet, which ain't done yet because the sweet thing ain't brought it down, or if we just need to get out the way and let these big boys play with all these big toys. Ebony King, do you hear me? Break, break.
What is it? What the hell? What the hell? Hey, number one. Switchblade loser, get down. Hey, number one. Hey, number one. I won't bag it over the top one. Hey, bag it back to the circle. Hey, number one. It on my head. So if you still got a stop and chubby on this Ebony King, hey, get in and tell you, it's fun, it's fun. Got a roar. Yeah, number one. Ebony King in the woods, and I just pulled out of it. You're good now.
Hey, Ebony King, let me tell you this, man. Before you go, let me tell you this. Hey, Ebony King, and I mean this 100%. The pleasure has been on this end, and I hope them boys done took some notice that you got a great big hammer, because I ain't lying. If I'm lying, may lightning hit this big quad, and may I never transmit another word on this cotton picking radio station ever again. Hey, Ebony King, you got a great big hammer. The pleasure was on this end, and them boys in Georgia better stand up and take notice, because you got a little work to do, and once you get that cotton picker done, they gonna be going to the goodie store. Ebony King, number one son, said once again, I shake my hand in the air with 4 fingers and a thumb. Ebony King, number one son, said if you're done, I'm done too. I'll see you.
Here
I am, number one, Don. You're gonna play it, and I'm gonna get it on out of here. Number one son, we're about to get you around the PC somewhere. Number one son, Mr. Ebony King is pulling on out. Number 10.
Bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, Ebony King. I key once more again to let you know I got it all because you said it all. And I'm going to pull straight back and see who else is in my radio. Ebony King, you finally done got on top, put them boys to bed, and we got to have a couple minutes of conversating. Ebony King, tell everybody from the smallest to the tallest around your stack of bricks. The number one son say hello, howdy doody, and I hope all is well and swell. Ebony King, number one son, is rocking on. Hey, Rifleman. Hey, Rifleman. Do you got you a medal around your neck that says I've been doing this for 35 years? Rifleman, number one son, being nosy, break, break.
Hey, number one son, you plug my ears calling Tennessee, man. Hey, number one son, you plug my ears calling Tennessee. Take care, number one son, the king of the South. Got all the way down and I'm stepping.
I'm sorry. I'm just talking to my radio, man. I just decided to come down here tonight, turn this junk on, and talk to my radio for a few hours. Be damned if I got to cut the grass, work on the car, fix the fence, cook dinner. I decided tonight I was coming home and playing radio. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, if you got a sloppy copy, I'm right back. To be for dump looking sure. Take care, number one son, the king of the South. The king of the South is 10-7. I'm 10-7. I'm gone. Bye, Roger, man. Enjoy your evening. Hey, just like I told Ebony King, the pleasure was on this end. I always enjoy talking to you boys with the big toys. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, well, you made my night. Number one son is rocking on.
I bumped it down because I heard you, no doubt about it. Hey, by the way, good job right there. Hey, by the way, good job right there, no doubt about it, number one son. Hey, number one son, the king of the South, and by the way, good job, good job, good job, number one son. The king of the South is 10-7, 10-7. Talk back to...
Hey, King of the South, let me tell you something, man. I like to talk to my radio. I like to talk on my radio. I just like radio in general. And I appreciate you passing the flowers to me. And I'm going to pass them right back and tell you good job too, man. Ain't been easy out there tonight. But let me tell you something. Hey, King of the South. I appreciate you sending the flowers to me, but I'm going to send them right back to you. And I may not be the best guy to put a striped shirt on. I may not be the best guy to have a conversation with, but I enjoy doing what I do, and I ain't stopping till I'm done. Mr. Worldwide King of the South. I ain't stopping till I'm done, and I'm not quite done yet. I'm rocking this mail.
I'm 10-7, I'm 10-7, I'm 10-7-41. Number one son, the King of the South is gone.
Bye. Mr. Worldwide King of the South, your friend is 1072. I'm see ya.
Tell him to stick this wind in his mouth. Hey, tell him to stick this wind in his mouth. Hello, Prime, old Black Rooster and Magnolia Bright Bright. Commander Chief, you better leave him alone, man. There's some big numbers in my radio, man. Commander Chief, they couldn't get some big numbers in my radio, no doubt about it. Hello again, Commander Chief. Still outside the bag of fields. I'm still reading the mail. Well, get in and see you know, shut this thing down. I'm going back in the house, man. Watch some move, too. Hey, Commander Chief, take care. God bless you and yours. Hey, Commander Chief, Mr. FBI, it's outside the bag of fields. I'm just up. Hello, Moonlighter, triple foes. Good evening to you, Moonlighter, triple foes. Moonlighter, triple foes in the mag, baby, right? I don't give a damn about small drama, I don't give a damn about him. Hey, Prime, tell him I don't give a damn about small drama, and I don't give a good rat's ass about him, man. Let him know, Prime, I don't give a damn about small drama, and I don't give a rat's ass about him, Prime. Let's go. Triple foes. Hello, Moonlighter. Triple foes. Moonlighter, triple foes in the mag, wait. Black Rooster, I've been trying to speak to you all night, Captain Mika. Hey, 300, Black Rooster, I've been trying to speak to you all night. You won't acknowledge my radio. I guess I ain't getting in your ear hole. Hey, 300, Black Rooster, I've been trying to speak to you all night, and you won't acknowledge my radio, but so I'm gonna put enough out there to say hello. Hello, 300, Black Rooster and the Magnolia, break. Same thing go for him, go for Meanville. The same thing go for him, go for Meanville. Hey, Prime, I'm in the cool down mode. I'm letting it cool down. Hey, Prime, I'm letting it cool down. No, Roger, don't come back on 300. I guess I get it out because Mother Nature don't be in my favor. Hello, 300, Black Rooster and the Magnolia. Just walk to the door. I'll see ya. Good evening. Hello, Money. Hey, Money Green. If you think nobody here, you can't make you're dreaming. Hey, Money Green ain't nobody but Peacemaker. Hello, Money Green in Modesto, California. Boy, you got a hammer down. Hey, Money Green on the west side. Money Green, Peacemaker, right back, break. Somebody's way I guarantee I'm in somebody's way. I'm standing in front of somebody's radio right now, no doubt about it. 13. I'll get back on 300. Triple foes in the mag with no petition to come. Right there, right back. My humble responsibility. Am I here as the Commander-in-Chief of Sharon, South Carolina? The man. Hey, Commander-in-Chief, what don't get some up on me? I'm 42. Yeah, we got these, they got the best horses in the world right here in the South. And y'all stop saying it's the best solid horses in the whole world. We're going to eat some of them. We'll roast some of them and eat them. He's doing a hell of a good job, too. 300. All power is going to the round table. Boy, you brought a whole lot of crap, man. You even brought old Prime Minister along with you, cat nigga. Hey, Money Green, you brought 300 and Prime Minister, all them old big boys along with you, cat nigga. Money Green, what you doing? What you looking at with them, cat nigga? But it's hard to get everything you said. I'll stand on top of that beat, I'll take it in your ring. I'll stand on top of that beat, I'll take it in your ring. I'm taking a leak on the top of that beat, Prime. Let's go. The man. Those golden clowns in town. The clown is in town. Hey, Money Green. Boy, everybody, we more PC Master along with you this time, cat nigga. You got 300 PC Master, Prime Master. Hey, Money Green. Boy, you better ease up in that pop house. Them cat niggas ain't playing, man. They ain't playing the king. Hey, Money Green. You ease up in that pop house and let me go and tell you about cat niggas radio. One more time, I tell you that radio. Oh, Money Green. On the west side. Now leave, Prime, I'm gone. Hey, Moonlighter, switchblade, switchblade's the King Arthur got that helmet down, man. Hey, Moonlighter, switchblade's the King Arthur got that helmet down talking to Prime Minister. Hello to you, Moonlighter. I'm gonna try to speak to you between keys, nigga, because I ain't got no condition right now. Hello to you, Moonlighter, you got a copy. Switchblade, switchblade, moving in the holly, blaze. He was quick up anything else. Hey, Money Green, you say you two cat nigga clone that clone even more in that doggone house. I heard everything you said, man. It went between keys. Why you don't want to go out of bed, boy? I don't know what the hell I'm there. No copy, no contact, Moonlighter, switchblade, PC Master come up on my damn radio. Everybody calling King Arthur. Moonlighter calling King Arthur, PC Master calling, Prime Minister calling, switchblade said Texas got all the condition. Hell, I left all my exes in Texas. Worldwide switchblade, Wolf Lake got down.
Hey, Switchblade. Hey, Switchblade, let me put down my cotton-picking hamburger and call you so you don't feel left out. Hey, Switchblade, let me put down my cotton-picking hamburger and call you so you don't feel left out. Number one son got down.
Enjoy your game. Mr. PC Master, Worldwide Switchblade, Wolf Lake, bye. Hey, Money Green, good evening to you. Money Green, Peacemaker, Mississippi, got down. Okay, right on radio, son, get my man up. Hello, brother Brian. I believe I heard 300 out there. I heard his voice. Man, it's rough in my radio. I ain't lying, man. This condition sound like garbage. I ain't talking about your own station. The condition sound like garbage. Take care, 300. Take care. PC Master. Worldwide Switchblade with no condition. Bye. But it won't be long. I'll be in the Cat Making game. That's a Cat Making show. Hey, Prime Minister, bobbing on you later. I just want to know why King didn't want to go out of the beat with them boys. King, Prime Minister 549 getting on down.
you walked up in my radio, didn't you? Hey, 300 switchblade, and you walked up in my radio, you walked up in my radio, no doubt about it. Take it easy, take care, put it later. 300 switchblade, blade, switchblade, wolf late, bye, bye, bye. Hey, 300, Black was someone get my audio out your ear hole. I called you. 4-9 on this driver getting on down. Got down and gone. Hey, Money Green, you sure it right, my brother. Hey, Money Green, you sure it right. Boy, I tell you what, them cat niggas hammer behind, boy, look, them old big boy got them great big hammer down, and you still riding what they say over the top. I know they could. Hey, Brian, what you do about the sneaky beats? Hey, Brian, what you do? This thing back, cause I ain't got no choice but to get back. Prime 549 is getting on down. And 270. You country. But it's just so doggone. 827. 300, I'm gonna move this cat. We got the middle of the road because all I have is a whole lot of mumbling and jumbling. That be for sure. 300, Black was to the Magnolia. I just stepped away. I'll see ya. Hey, Money Green, I'm gonna ease off deep in the pump house, my brother. Hey, Money Green, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna ease off deep in the pump house and mess up a whole lot of Watergate. My good friend Money Green in Modesto, California. Look at your friend Peacemaker deep in that pump house. Money Green, Peacemaker gone. Hey, 300, what you doing with T-Bird, my brother? Hey, 300, what you doing with T-Bird out there? Hey, 300, long metal for man in the Magnolia go. I believe I'm gonna let this driver ease up and know that cat maker. Hey, Fran, I'm not scared to keep this driver with T-Bird. I'm gonna keep this driver with T-Bird. I know it probably won't do no good, but it ain't. On the driver getting on down. Hey, 300, can stay right. Hey, 300, Tennessee, I say hello, what's up? 300, Marshall, say TLT, and I say what's up? 10-7, bye. 300, number 10 and 10 got down and gone. Hey, 300, switchblade, switchblade, so can you hear my radio? Hey, 300, switchblade, switchblade, so can you hear my radio? Put down your later, Prime. I'm going to get my money. Prime 10 and 10 is gone. Hey, Robert J., I still got